Good evening, everyone. My name is FiveNights Duelist X, and I am doing this video in honor of our king, the Ignoble Knight of YouTube. Anyways, today I am doing a deck profile from one of his previous videos on Noble Knights. I do not have a lot of the same cards as him, but I hope he enjoys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. This is my build of the new Noble Knights, the Return of the King. So without any further ado, here we go. Okay, so here we go with the deck profile. First off, we use 3 copies of Madrat, 3 copies of Noble Knight Boars. These things will not change, they're too good together. On to the next, we have 1 copy of Artorgus, 1 Goltravad, 1 Gawain, 1 Black Lancelin, aka the Ignoble Knight of YouTube, 1 Dristan, 1 copy of Noble Knight Brothers, 1 Bedware, 1 Ector, 2 Merlin, 2 Lady of the Lakes, and 2 Queen Guinevere. On to spells. This correct count that everybody should run in Noble Knights is 8. 8 spells, and on top of that you have the 2 Guinevere, which act as equipped spell cards. We use 2 Caliburn, 2 Destiny, 2 Excalibur, 1 Arfudetir, and 1 Gallatin. These are the correct number and amounts of the equipped spells that you should run in the Knight deck. Then we have 2 copies of the Round Table. This card is underestimated a lot because it itself counts as a noble on the field. And it's a continuous Foolish Burial for the deck, which is really good. And on top of that, if you have at least 6, you can special summon 1 from graveyard. So that counts. If you have 12, you can draw an extra card. And then if you have 9, you can target 1 from your grave and add it to your hand. A lot of people misunderstand this card. A lot of people don't like it because they say it's too complex, I should say. I think it's a great addition for the deck. And it bricks at sometimes, you know, but that's the gamble you're going to have to take when using this card. But on the other hand, it can pay off significantly, especially when you have or need Artorgus in grave and you have Lady of the Lake. At the end phase, you can dump Artorgus next turn, summon Lady of the Lake, get Artorgus, sink for Lancelin. Really good stuff. On to the next. We use 2 Last Chapters, 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon, 2 Forbidden Lances, Reinforcements of the Army, Foolish Burial, and 1 for 1 to get out those ladies. The extra deck, we have 2 Synchros, known as the Ignoble Knight of High Lancelin. Whenever he destroys a monster, you can add any Knight card from deck to hand. Pretty useful. Then 3 copies of Artorgus, King of the Noble Knights, 2 copies of Sacred, 1 copy of Starleech Paladinamo, 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. Going up against Monarchs, this card really helps. Then I have 1 Kestel, Bujin Tsukiyomi for those bad hands, Abyss Dweller. For burn, 1 Ship of Corn, and 1 number 80, so you can boost Artorgus all the way up to 5200. Plus you can banish 2 cards in your opponent's graveyard. Fun stuff. Now, on to the most important part. We have a group on Facebook known as the Ignoble Lifestyle. If you want to check it out and try to become a member, just go ahead. Storm or Blake or anybody who is high up in the rank will check over your profile and see if you are worthy enough to become a knight. I've been waiting to say this ever since I contacted Storm. As he would say, if you cannot be noble, be ignoble. My name is FiveNights Duelist X, and I will see you guys back in the darkness.